So, as you can tell, I play guitar, and when it comes to guitar players, we usually have a lot of tab books. My first tab book was a Van Halen tab book, which I still have, but I probably get rid of because I don't really think there's a reason to have tab books anymore. And I know we talk a lot about the importance of physical media, but I still think that it's an important question to put out there. I know that before tab books and the internet, people used to just learn by ear. And when I was taking guitar lessons, my guitar teacher used to learn stuff by ear sometimes. And I have like an okay-ish sort of ear. I'm not great at it or anything, but it's okay, I guess. Anyway, I collected a bunch of tab books for a little bit when I was maybe about my first year or two of playing. And then recently I got rid of them because I didn't really ever use them. I did use them a little bit, occasionally when it came to a few things, but for the most part, I didn't find them very useful. Mostly because, like I said, the stuff's on the internet, and I can also just learn stuff by ear if I ever feel the need to. And the tab books generally are inaccurate. The Van Halen tab book I mentioned has some inaccuracies. I had gotten an Iron Maiden tab book once for Christmas, and it was full of inaccuracies, which is disappointing. I think my Black Sabbath tab book too also had inaccuracies, and my Ozzy ones, and just like a ton of them. There's full of inaccuracies. The only tab book that I can say that doesn't stay. The only tab book I can say that doesn't have inaccuracies, as far as I can tell, is my Led Zeppelin tab book. Quite frankly, I don't use it very much. It's more of a decoration. I'll probably just get rid of it too because I just don't have any need for it. I don't really feel the need to learn the Led Zeppelin material, and if I ever do, I only use it. I really just use the tabs or the YouTube videos, or I just go back to the old book that I had when I was learning guitar, where my guitar teacher would just write stuff down for me to learn. I just don't really feel the need for tabs, and I feel like tab books nowadays is just, I guess, irrelevant. There's no real need to get them anymore. Maybe I'm wrong for saying that. Maybe I'm wrong to not see any value within tab books, but for me at least, personally, I just don't get anything out of them. I feel like I'm at a point where I'd rather either just look it up online or learn it by ear, because those seems to be the optimal ways of doing it, especially if you can find a video of someone playing with the tabs, like Mr. Tabs on YouTube, somebody like that. Tab books for the most part don't seem to be very useful, and if they are, I just don't use them. So yeah, I don't know if anybody else has those issues with tab books, but yeah, it always seems to be an issue for me. So yeah, do you think we should get rid of tab books or just stop buying them altogether? Do you think it's important to keep them? I'm not sure. Maybe you should tell me. I know for myself at least, I'm just not into them. They're just not useful to me, and I'll probably just trade them or donate them or whatever else. So yeah, it's basically it. See ya.